Do you want to be stronger and improve your workout techniques? The bench press is the ultimate strength training exercise. Today, I will demonstrate how to properly perform a bench press and show you how to prevent injuries. The bench press is one of the all-time great strength training exercises. Brett Williams. So what we're going to need to perform a proper bench press is barbell. That's the bar going across the top there. The weight plates, going to need them. I'm going to need a set of gloves. It's really optional, but I prefer to use them. And you need a spotter when you're going up in weight. Not necessarily if you're bench pressing the same weight you're accustomed to. And last of all, we're going to need the bench itself. Okay. Do your bench press with proper form and you'll see massive gains in your chest as well as your shoulders and triceps. Jeremy Ether, How to Properly Bench Press for Chest Growth, February 18th, 2023. The first thing you're going to want to make sure of is that when you walk up to the bench, is that the bench is directly in the center of the barbell. In this case, it's all one piece, so don't really need to make sure of that, but if you're out at Planet Fitness or something like that, that would be the first step. You'd walk up and adjust your bench to make sure it's in the center. Next, we're going to go to the bench and get in correct position. So, what we want to do when we lay down, we want to make sure that our eyes are directly level with the bar. So, I should have a little bit of bench behind my head and my eyes should be directly level with the bar. Now, once again, gloves are optional, their preference. So now that our eyes are lined up directly underneath the bar, we want to bring our arms up and we want to make sure that when we grab the bar that our forearms are underneath the bar. That helps prevent a lot of injuries. And now when we grab onto the bar, my forearms are underneath. Let's talk about grip. Grip, you want to have your fingers locked down and your thumbs underneath for support. Now, some guys choose to lift like this, which can cause a lot of injuries. What happens when I lift up and my wrist snap back? Now I got a broken wrist. So we want to make sure we grip like this and our forearms are underneath us like so. So now we'll go back through and we've lined up our eyes and we've got our forearms underneath and our thumbs to help support. Now before we lift, we want to mimic the path we're going to take when we're pushing up. You know, that helps us figure it out, make sure our elbows are tucked in, and that helps prevent a lot of injuries as well. Now that we got the path visualized, we want to make sure that our feet are underneath of our knees, and that gives it the extra power when you push off. You don't want your legs swinging out or doing something crazy. You want both feet underneath both of your knees. Now we've got all that taken care of. The next step is to use that power and push up on the bar. The mistakes most people make when bench pressing include poor form, not touching their chest with the barbell, bouncing the barbell off their chest, improper breathing, and not using a spotter. These mistakes can result in injuries like rotator cuff injuries, glenoid labral tears near the shoulder socket, subacromial bursitis, and even death. Athletic Insight Research, August 7th, 2024. We got the barbell up in the air. We want to lower it down, touching our chest. And when we want to use that power from our feet underneath of our knees to explode back up. keep our elbows and our forearms underneath the bar and avoid going out to the side. Avoid shifting the weight. I'm going to keep it as balanced as possible. We're going to go down, touch the chest, and then explode back up. So, quick recap. We're going to walk up to the bench and make sure the bench is in center of the bar. Looks center to me. Okay, now we're going to get down on the bench. Make sure our eyes are directly underneath the bar. Find our grip with our thumbs underneath. Make sure our legs are underneath our knees. And we're going to visualize the path. All right. Now we're going to lift up. We're going to touch the bar to our chest, keeping our elbows locked in. And we're going to use that power with our legs to explode back up. So, quickly, it should look something like this. And that's how you do a proper bench press.
Yeah.
So following these simple steps, you can ensure to improve your quality bench press and execute a proper bench press without any risk of injury. Thank you. Do your bench press with proper form and you'll see massive gains in your chest as well as your shoulders and triceps. Jeremy Ether, How to Properly Bench Press for Chest Growth, February 18th, 2023.